There you see Nick Lee, an All-American a year ago as a true freshman, as he makes his way to the mat, the number 4th ranked 141-pounder in the country, and Ryan Pomrinca picking up his first win of the season, a close one, 8-7 against Princeton.
Well, we talk about attacks, and there's no one that attacks any more than Nick Lee. He just goes. This guy is all about pace.
Looking for a score in the first 15 seconds.
The way he does it is he had the single, got around behind, then dropped down, got the double, drove through.
There's one, neutral.
The thing about Nick Lee is if he starts fast, nothing's going to slow down with him in the entire 7 minutes.
There is no such thing as tired with Nick Lee. He wants to go to deep water immediately, corrals both legs. Another takedown, 4-1 for Nick Lee. Third at the Big Ten Championships last March at Michigan State. He was the 8th seed at the NCAA Championships. He placed 5th. TJ lost his first match and battled back as a true freshman. Pretty phenomenal feat.
He's attacking the leg so effectively here, just snatching it. And then usually, we'll see what he does, drives across. This time, Pomrinca keeps him from grabbing that second leg. They're out of bounds, so he avoids the takedown this time. Nice job, nice fight by Pomrinca.
Pomrinca, redshirt junior, a 3-time place winner out of North Hunterdon High School in Annandale, New Jersey. Really his first opportunity as a starter. Great level change once again.
You know, when I think about Nick Lee, sometimes I'm going, where's the weakness? Well, if the guys get to his legs, that might not be his best position from a defensive, but his offense takes care of that. He gets to the legs first, so he takes care of any weakness he might even have because he's on the attack all the time.
Clear your ankle, you got to clear your ankle.
Has that near ankle scooped up.
Elbow in, elbow in, there you go. Now up, now up.
Think back to his high school days. It was his junior year, had that epic state championship match with Chad Redd, who's now at Nebraska. Redd won that match, and then Nick Lee, as a senior, was homeschooled as he turned the page from his high school career and focused on his Nittany Lion accolades, or ambitions rather, and headed to the outside, tack on another pair.
You know, that was kind of a shallow shot there, but he did a great job of gathering himself and getting his hips to the legs really fast, then caught the other leg, finished with a double for 2.
Let's go, change your level.
His only other loss, TJ, in high school was to Stevan Micic of Michigan.
Warning red!
Stalling warning on the Mountain Hawk. 21 seconds. Another short time scoring opportunity. Capitalizing is Nick Lee.
1,000.
Putting on a show on his feet. Yeah, with Nick Lee, it's pace, physicality, position. Just a really gritty competitor as he's up by 6 in the second period.
Well, he sure keeps coming at you, and he showed that in the first period.
Remember that match we had, TJ, last year? That showdown with Ohio State and Penn State. He had a great match with McKenna.
Now.
Lost that match, yes.
And I think it was because McKenna was able to get that riding time early in that match, and so he was able to ride Nick and did a nice job that way. And so this is the area that Nick wants to keep working on, never to get ridden, so that he doesn't lose a riding time match. Right there, gets out from underneath, does a little high crotch, always looking to drive through for both legs. As soon as he catches it, he's got the 2. Because there are 3 points on the mat.
You're off, gentlemen. Drag you down.
He's relentless. J.R. Johnson, our mat official. One of the best in the country.
Red. Got it. Now, green.
Optional start.
Neutral.
13-5. Fakes a high crotch. Another one. Now a shot from Pomrinca.
See, this is what he does nice. He just barely got to the leg, but he had the ankle there. Does a nice job of gathering in, even though his shot wasn't deep to start with. He gathered up, did a nice job, got the 2 there. 10-point lead, looking for 5 more points one way or another.
One, neutral.
Lee ranked 4th in the country.
Nice level change, low level to the ankle, and then trying to find that
Nothing yet. Nothing
find
yet.
that far leg, far ankle, one way or another. Might run the pipe here.
2.
Nope, finds the far knee, drives through for the 2.
Nick Lee working on a
Action.
tech fall with 30 seconds left in the second period. Will ride Pomrinca right there at the edge as riding time nears 2 minutes.
Get 20. All right, get it.
One, neutral.
Cuts him.
Nice job by
good flurry.
Pomrinca, slipping out of there. Nick Lee had a nice elbow control, went to his left, and Pomrinca, nice effort there. Not giving Nick Lee the extra takedown in the last 20 seconds. That was just pure guts, grind, competitiveness by Pomrinca. And you talk about it, Shane, but all the good coaches do. It's the little things. And right now, I mean, what Pat Santoro is looking for is the little things. What he can go back and say, okay, this is what you did well. All right, we need to work on this, but you got to find those little things that become then the things that win them an EIW championship.
And as much as anything this afternoon, I mean, they're overmatched. I mean, we all understand that. It's about fight. I mean, where are you at? You going to fight? He brought up a really interesting point, TJ, in the conference call. He goes, if you keep it close, yeah, maybe it looks good. Maybe it looks good in the paper that it's 4-1 or 4-2. You keep it close, but there's not a value there as far as learning. Let it fly. You learn a lot more letting it fly in a loss.
Pat Santoro, one of the top coaches. He comes from a great coaching tree. Of course, he was a 2-time NCAA champion, 4-time All-American at Pitt. But he learned under a great friend of mine, Greg Strobel, who was a longtime Lehigh coach. And what a coaching tree that he has. I mean, the Princeton-Lehigh meet the other night, Friday night. Chris Ayers at Princeton, Pat Santoro at Lehigh. Their products, former assistants of Greg Strobel. Kerry McCoy,
Joe Sherritt
at Navy, McCoy at Maryland. These guys all learned from one of the best, Greg Strobel, Hall of Famer. And so, coaching trees, we can talk about those. Someday we'll be talking about that, about Cale Sanderson and the coaching tree. Right now, what he's got going for him, Cale, is the longevity of his staff at Penn State.
As cohesive of a staff as there is in the country. With his brother Cody, Casey Cunningham. Riding time is locked up.
You're down. Let's go, Red. You got a second stalling.
So Lee is going to cut him, look for another takedown.
Caution, Green. Set, Red. Going optional. Now, Green.
He'll have 20 seconds. Situation here if you're Pomrinca. Just fight really hard here. Can you win this position? Lee suffocating with his attacks. Doesn't give him any time. Just like a rabid dog. Looking for the tech fall. And Pomrinca able to stave off that takedown and keeps it to a
He's
regular
able to
major.
get that whizzer in and keep Lee from getting a lead. Just like we said, he came at you the entire time, and you got to give kudos also to Pomrinca for staying in there and fighting. But boy, is Nick Lee a goer.